Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys, and today I'm playing Team Deathmatch on Caspian Border. I'm using the Assault Kit with the M16A3 equipped as my primary weapon, and on it I have the holographic sight, foregrip, and suppressor. So this is a really good setup that I just started using recently, and it quickly got me, however many kills I needed in order to pass up that 350 kill kind of benchmark or milestone, which is the milestone that means that you've most likely unlocked all of the attachments. Basically, every single weapon in Battlefield 3 maxes out on its attachments by 350 kills. So I was well below that milestone with this weapon prior to using this setup, and I used this setup for maybe an hour or 2 hours. And I got so many kills with it. So it's a really good setup. It's a setup that you can unlock all the necessary bits and pieces to relatively easily, since the M16A3 is the first available American faction assault rifle for the assault class. So it's very easy to unlock this setup and get it all set up. But it's also very good. It's not like some games where they start you out with a really crappy weapon when you first join the game or start playing the game. So that's good. You never want low-level players to be at too much of a disadvantage compared to high-level players. And Battlefield 3 still kind of suffers from high-level players having way too many tools at their disposal compared to low-level players, but at least some of the starting weapons are pretty good. I like the M16A3, I like the M27IAR, I also like the Mark 11 Mod 0, and the AKS-74U is also quite good. And the M4A1 is good as well. So those are kind of the starting weapons that I enjoy using the most. So if you're a low-level player, I do recommend playing on the US faction, because I feel like most of their starting weapons are actually better than the Russian versions. But, that also carries over to vehicles, which is kind of weird. Like, the Havoc helicopter is quite a bit worse than the American one, the Viper. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I guess DICE just doesn't like Russians. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But yeah, anyway, I like this setup in particular, and it was working especially well for me in this match. I felt like I was in the zone this match. I was just making all the right decisions, and the hit detection was almost constantly going in my favor, and just overall I felt like everything was kind of on my side during this match. Although I did end up running out of ammo here, and so I pick up my enemy's kit, and it ended up being almost exactly the same as mine, so that was very fortunate. But yeah, I was doing a really good job in this match of checking out my mini-map, making sure that I knew where enemies were, although that guy did take me by surprise. And as a result, I ended up getting a lot of kills. If you know where your enemies are before they realize that you're even within their vicinity, then you have a huge advantage, and you're able to, obviously kill them much more easily, because if they don't even realize that an enemy is near them, they're obviously not going to be prepared for battle. Whereas if you not only know that they're near you, but you know exactly where they are, you can pre-fire, you can be aiming down sights when you turn a corner, and just overall you're going to be much better prepared for anything that comes your way. So situational awareness is a huge deal when it comes to this game. And thankfully the sound design is so good in Battlefield 3 that it is easy to pick up on those cues of, enemies being near you and where they are, where they're firing. You can see on your HUD when your teammates have died and where they've died, and that usually gives you a pretty good idea of where enemies are as well. And just overall, if you learn to pick up on the cues, you will be much better off, and you'll kind of know where the enemy's spawning, where they're coming from, and everything else. So yeah, that's kind of the one thing you should take away from this video, is situational awareness is key. If you like to listen to music while playing competitive online multiplayer first-person shooters, I recommend against it. I recommend, going a few matches without listening to music and see how it fares. See how you fare. my best guess is that you will actually do a little bit better because you'll be able to pick up on those audio cues, and those are a huge deal. I did like Battlefield Bad Company 2's sound design a little bit better when it came to hearing enemy footsteps, but this game still sounds amazing. Obviously, if you played this game and you're not deaf, you would already know that. But I did like how loud the footsteps were in Battlefield Bad Company 2. It allowed you to sound horror really well. But maybe it's better that people with headsets or headphones like I wear aren't capable of hearing footsteps very well in this game. But yeah, anyway, that's about it for this match. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.